Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Career Launcher IAS. This is Preeti Sagar, and I'm going to discuss important news articles from the Hindu of the day. So, first important news article, that is GST collection dip in August, but Finance Ministry sees growth. Revenue crossed rupees 1 lakh crore, which shows economy is recovering at a fast pace. This article you can find on page number 1, and this is important for prelims as well as GS paper 3 under economy section. So this is about GST collections in the month of August, where economic growth had been seen. So this GST collection had been dropped down in the month of August, but economic growth had been find out, or it had been seen by Finance Ministry. So you can read this article, fetch out some important points for the examination. Next important article is where liberalism and nationalism are placed in Asia. India and China have used the present world system to fashion their rise with no alternative based on Asian nationalism. This article you can find on page number 6, and this is important for GS paper 2 under polity and governance and international relations section. So basically this is about two things, that is liberalism and nationalism, and these two things are whether it is in Asia or not. So two countries had been mentioned over here in Asian continent, that is India and China, regarding liberalism and nationalism in their own countries and in the Asia as a if we see as a whole in Asian continent. So what are the role of India and China in Asia regarding liberalism and nationalism, and what they have done, how they have evolved so far. So this article is very important. Many new points you can fetch out from this article and for the examination. Next important article is fleeting cheer. Fiscal measures should ensure overall consumption demand does not weaken. This article you can find on page number 6 on the editorial section, and this is important for GS paper 3 under economy section. So this is also regarding fiscal measures that should be there for overall consumption demand, or strengthening of the consumption demand. If strengthening consumption demand would be there, then we can see various sectors will rise, and we will see that if people will have employment, then consumption demand will get increased, and overall it will be helpful for the growth. So you can read this article and fetch out important points from here. Next important article is effectiveness of vaccines. Natural infection builds better immunity, says study. This article you can find on page number 7, and this is important for GS paper 2 under health section. So here it is about efficiency and effective curbing the cases of COVID-19 in the coming years or in the coming days. Next important article is India must commit to net zero emissions. The country will need to take a stand on climate change action or risk being cast globally as an outlier. So this article you can find on page number 7, and this is important for GS paper 3 under environment section. And in this article, it has been talked about India's commitment should be there regarding net zero emissions, like other countries have done, USA, China, European Union, and other countries. So India also should commit something when it is going to be net zero. So because of its commitment, its path towards achieving net zero can be seen. So that is why this writer has said about these things. So you can fetch out important points from here. Next important article is gauging household income, key for microfinance clients. An assessment of cash inflows can avoid over indebtedness. This article you can find on page number 7, and this is important for GS paper 3 under economy section. So here microfinance, and this is also prelims, important for the prelims paper. So here microfinance had been discussed. So here the title is about that gauging household income, that is the key for microfinance clients. So here household income and microfinance movement or microfinance policy in India, that you can read about how it is correlated and what are its benefits, what are its challenges, so that you can read in this article. Next important article is 200 army personnel for Zapad exercise. China, Pakistan taking part as observers in the multinational exercise in Russia. This article is mentioned on page number 8, and this is important for prelims examination about Zapad exercise. Who all are the member nations of this exercise? Who all are observer in this exercise? Where it is going to be held, or what all technologies they are going to use, and what is the theme of this exercise that you need to know about. Next article is high honor for naval aviation. Ramnath Kovind to award President's Color to INS Hansa based in Goa. This article you can find on page number 8, and this is important for prelims and GS paper 3 under defense technology or defense system of our country. So for example, here INS Hansa has been mentioned, where this INS Hansa's role had been there, and President's Color that has to be given to INS Hansa. So what is the importance of this? So these things you need to know about. Next important article is August manufacturing PMI shows recovery losing stem. Survey shows readings slipping to 52.3 from July's 55.3. Income cost pressure linger. So here, this article you can find on page number 14, and this is important for GS paper 3 under economy section. So, and this is also for prelims. So here, few of the points you can fetch out regarding PMI data or PMI index, and this is based on manufacturing. So what is its current status or current health of the economy that it talks about regarding manufacturing sector, and its importance in the economic growth. So these things you can read about. At the summary page, you can find all such important news articles which is mentioned above, and it is mapped to the page number where it is you can find. So this is all about the day. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Take care.